Alright, I'm reading another entitled Parents story. This happened 4 years ago, but the memory lives on every graduation season. Sorry, fall. I am no longer friends with entitled mother because of the entitled attitude. Was not a one-time thing. Okay, here's the story. Entitled mother was holding a graduation party for her son. The night before the party, a mutual friend who does not drive. He was 18 years old and didn't have a driver's license? Called me to ask what time I'd be picking her up for the party. Oh, the chick. This was the first I heard of the party, saying that I was not invited. Oh damn, that sucks balls. I refused to go out of my way to drive her to it. I thought that would be that, but oh no. Oh, he didn't want to drive some chick to a party that he wasn't invited to. It'd just be a waste of gas, basically. 2 weeks later, I saw entitled mother. She asked me why I would not drive F to the party and why I had given her the consideration of calling to say that I would not attend in the... The entitled mother was wondering why he didn't drive her to the party and why he didn't give her the consideration of calling in the first place. Why would he call to say that he's not coming when he's not invited? That doesn't make any sense. Let me reread that. 2 weeks later, I saw an entitled mother. She asked me why I would not drive F to the party and why I hadn't given her the consideration of calling to say I would not attend in the first place. She's like, yeah, why didn't you drive F to the party? And why is it that you didn't tell us you weren't coming? He didn't come because he didn't get an invitation. Why is this stupid bitch flipping everything around backwards? Stupid bitch. Okay, I explained that I had not been invited and was not going to drive an hour round trip to drop off a guest. I'm not a taxi service. Entitled mother then told me that I had been invited. She had sent out a group text to all invited. Regrets only because she didn't want to be flooded with group text responses. She also told me that she'd told F that I would drive her. No, she never mentioned that plan to me. I told entitled mother that I never received her text, showed her my phone and everything, and she said, well, that's not my problem. When I asked to see the recipients, the recipitate, to see the recipients of the text to make sure I was on it, she refused. Is that receipt? Anyway, when I asked to see the text to make sure I was on it, she refused, saying, I sent it to you, that should be enough. for me to accept her claim. Basically, she's like, why didn't you drive my daughter out to the party? Because I wasn't invited. But I invited you. Prove it. I don't have to prove shit. Okay. For me to accept her claim, Entitled Mother was upset with me because she had to swing by to pick up F on the way to the party and take her home, because F was the one paying for the party as a graduation gift to Entitled Mother's son, and she needed her there to pay the vendors. Wait, so basically she only picked up F because F was the one that was paying for everything? Jesus. Entitled Mother then had the audacity to ask me when her son should expect his gift from me. Now that we've cleared up the confusion, she wants a gift even though he was never invited to the party. What a stupid bitch. I never did send a gift. Edit for clarity. The entire conversation with F was not included for the sake of brevity and because I figured no one would want to read all that. F kept insisting that I was invited and that I must have forgotten about it since it was regrets only, or maybe that I never opened the invite, never mentioning it had been sent via text. I had not been expecting an invite to the party in the first place, so it's not like I was hurt that I wasn't included. At the time, though, F was assuming that I had been invited and that I would drive her. Clearly, Entitled Mom didn't send him an invite, but even though she didn't invite him, she still expected him to drive F to the party and to provide a gift for the party, even though their ass wasn't invited to the party. That just sounds really fucking dumb to me. Entitled Parent Story number 2. Entitled Mother demands bacon for her 6-year-old son. Okay, the cast is Entitled Mother, the person telling the story, the manager. Alright, now this story happened before the coronavirus, before the lockdown and all the health precautions. This happened when the person was like 13 years old and they were working in a small restaurant in America. The restaurant serves mainly cuisine because the whole staff there, including the author, are Bosnian. So here's the story. Okay, a woman walks in with her son. She looks around at the entrance at all the people dining there. She walks up to the register where the author works, and she says, "Hello, could I get a portion of kebab zipi to go?" And then the author's like, "Yes, would you like anything else?" And Title Mom's like, "Yeah, could you wrap them in bacon for my son, please?" And the author's like, "No, sorry, we don't serve nor have bacon anywhere in our restaurant." The Title Mother's like, "What? How do you not have bacon? This is outrageous." I demand you put bacon on there because I know you have some. And then the author is like, no, we do not, ma'am, and I would like to ask you to leave if you're going to continue to yell at me. As expected, the entitled mother asks for the manager. Give me the manager. You mean get me the manager? So she's like, get me the manager, or I'll get you fired. And the author's like, alright, ma'am, it's your choice to be embarrassed. Now, the author says that they go back and enter the manager's office. Well, so I guess the office is in the back of the restaurant. And they explain the situation to the manager. He angrily walks to the register where the woman was telling something to her son. Okay, and then the manager says, ma'am, we do not serve or have bacon here because we are a Muslim restaurant. If you want to have bacon on them, you can buy it yourself and put them on at home. The entitled mother looks at him in total disgust. This is awful. You should whisper when saying those things to children. They should not know Muslims exist. Does she believe that all Muslims are terrorists? I then glance at my manager in total shock. He's a really well-built man. Oh, so he's all buff and shit. I could see pure fury in his eyes, and he was clenching his fist in order to not to do anything. So basically, he's a big, huge buff guy who's super pissed, and he's clenching his fist so he doesn't knock that bitch the fuck out. The entitled mother thankfully walks out of the restaurant and leaves a bad review on the internet. That's the end of the story, and if you want to know what caffellinis are, they are little beef cylinders in bread, usually served with yogurt and onions. I hope you enjoy this since it's my first time writing and my English is not at all so perfected. Thank you. Oh, so, cavalinis are like, hot dogs or something. But they're served with yogurt and onions. Alright, this is the last entitled parents story. My mom is entitled to a relationship with my daughter. My mother is entitled to a relationship with my daughter. Okay, when I was 15, my mom kicked me out to live with my dad. Wait, so basically, when they were 15, their mom was like, yeah, go live with your dad. In turn, she excluded me from family events and vacations. Wait, so she sent her kid to live with the dad, but when she sent the kid to live with the dad, she basically cut off the kid from all family events and vacations, and in the process cut the dad off as well. Because if she doesn't want the kid to go on vacation with her and she's living with the dad, that would mean that she'd have to cut off the dad in the process of cutting off the kid. She also remarried, and I have 3 step siblings. Wait, so the mom got remarried to someone who already had 3 kids of their own? If she hated kids so much that she took her own kid and just ditched it on the the father, why is it that she remarried someone who had 3 kids of their own? They must have been super wealthy if she was willing to endure his 3 kids when she can't even stand her own kid. Okay. Yeah, she also remarried, and I have 3 step siblings, which I don't have a relationship with. Oh, so she basically cut her off from the family and her new step siblings. Okay, fast forward to when I turned 23. My daughter was born, and my mom feels like, wait, hold up. Where the hell is the baby daddy? Did she meet someone? Does she have a boyfriend? Wait, doesn't say the sex of the person who has the kid. So if the person's a guy, then they must have met some chick and got that chick knocked up. If it's a female, then the female must have met some dude and got knocked up. But I guess it doesn't mention that. What happened to the other person? Whatever. Fast forward to when I turned 23. My daughter was born, and my mom feels like I owe her a relationship with my daughter. She only invites me to come over, and when I do, step siblings that I don't know come over as well, which always makes me pack up my child and leave. Oh, so the mom cuts off her kid, sends her kid to live with the dad. The dad raises the kid until they're 23, and then they have a kid of their own. And then as soon as they have a kid of their own, the mom pops up in their life and says, I want a relationship with my daughter. And every time she invites her kid over to her house to get to know the daughter, the stepkids always come by and interrupt. And when they're basically dropping by so they can get to know the daughter, but the mother or father of the daughter is like, no, fuck that. You step siblings never had anything to do with me before. You're not gonna have anything to do with me now. I'm leaving. Okay. Step siblings that I don't know come over as well, which always makes me pack up my child and leave. I'm not in the best place in my life. She knows that, but instead of helping me get to that place that I need to be, she judges me for the simple fact I can't seem to keep things together. She makes plans with me, but often forgets to keep them, whether it's taking me out for lunch or just getting a haircut. She doesn't like taking me anywhere that we both can take a photo and make a memory. Wait, she doesn't want photos with you and your kid? That just seems stupid. Only she's allowed to have the memory. My mom's love is absolutely conditional. If she doesn't have a relationship with me, why does she deserve one as a grandma? Is it wrong that I want to cut off my immature mother? No, it's not wrong. In fact, your mom sounds like a stupid bitch. your mom kicks you out of the house at 15, sends you to live with your dad, doesn't acknowledge you for more than 10 years, and then you have a kid, and all of a sudden, pop! She pops up like a jack-in-the-box and is like, I want to know my kid. I would have looked that mom right in the face and said, fuck off, you stupid old bitch. I would have basically said, you're not getting a relationship with my kid, and you can go to hell, you stupid old bitch. She's a stupid old bitch, stupid old bitch. She's a stupid, stupid, stupid old bitch. Stupid old bitch, stupid old bitch. She is a stupid old bitch. Oh, right. Before I go, I have one last thing to say. Neebs Gaming sucks. Neebs Gaming sucks. Neebs Gaming, they suck. They suck. Neebs Gaming sucks. They suck on our dick. They suck.